Kyle Juszczyk's an interesting one. Last year, they kept him on the team, but made him take a pay cut. And I think he felt he said it was a shot to his ego. They took his cap number down below $4 million. This year, it's at nearly $6.5 million. It's the final year of his contract. He'll be 34 in April. He has no guaranteed money left. If they needed to bring his salary cap number down to 3 point something million last year, are they cool with him playing at almost double that this year? Or will they once again ask him like to take a pay cut? Or will they just say, dude, you're 34 and you're a glorified pulling guard. You're done.
Okay, this is what I was going to bring up before. I think they are drooling over Cam Skattebo, who is Juszczyk 2.0. Okay, be honest. Do you think if he's there in the early third or second, the Niners could be dumb enough to actually grab him?
Skattebo?
Yes.
I would bet money on it. Absolutely. I could see Kyle Shanahan trading up for Skattebo in round 3.
I'm telling you, that's Juszczyk. That is who he is. He's not a good running back. He's not an NFL running back. He's a fullback. He's Juszczyk. He is literally Kyle Juszczyk. I swear to God, that's his replacement. I think they're going to release Juszczyk and get Skattebo to be their Juszczyk 2.0. Like, think about it. He's not that fast. He's a hard runner. He's a ball player. He'll do whatever they ask him to do, just like Juszczyk. He'll be a boy's boy, be in the Kyle club and hang out and, grow a mullet and do all that. And he's fine with sitting there and just doing whatever he needs to do, being a fullback out at receiver or at tight end or at fullback or in tailback. I think that is Kyle's favorite player in the draft. Like, I'm not even.
But here's the thing, though. They list him at 215. I feel like if they're going to make him the fullback, he needs at least a year to take creatine.
Isn't he like 5'8", though?
They list him at, I'm seeing 5'11", 215, but all this could be is unofficial until the combine. He might be 5'8", 240 for all we know. I don't know.
He looks shorter than 5'11" to me.
Okay.
I mean, sure, but I still think, regardless, I think that's Kyle's favorite player in the draft.
Well, my thing with like Juszczyk, let's compare. So he was the second team All-Pro fullback. First team All-Pro fullback, Patrick Ricard. And so Patrick Ricard doesn't touch the ball. But it's like both guys are essentially designated blockers that you can move around, move blockers. They don't really Juszczyk touches the ball a little bit if you forget about him every other week, but he's not. Their contribution is blocking. And Ricard is freaking 6'3", 300.
Yeah,
while
he's huge.
Juszczyk, Juszczyk used to be a really good blocker in space when he was like 27, 28. Now he's going to be 34. I don't think he's
not
particularly
that good at all.
No. And what kills me about the Niners and what makes them, like, to me, like, so cute in a way, and like it's Kyle Shanahan's signature. No other team would. Juszczyk makes more money than every offensive lineman on the team except Trent Williams. How do you spend more on your fullback than your right tackle? How do you spend more on your fullback than your center? That's backwards. It's cute. Oh, around here, we really value the fullback. Yeah, no, you don't. Like, you can't value the fullback more than those players.
I so dislike when people that defend Juszczyk bring up his All-Pros. Dude, there's like 3 fullbacks in the league. You're literally picking 2 of 3. It like every year,
second in a 2-man race.
Dude, every year the last like decade has been either Ricard or Juszczyk switching between first and second team All-Pro together. Like it's like, okay, sure, he's an 8-time All-Pro or whatever they were saying. Like, no one else is there. No one plays the position. So of course he's there.
Why is fullback so important? I understand Kyle Shanahan wants to be in base personnel so we can go against base defensive personnel and get more limited coverages and attack them, play action. You could do that with 2 tight ends. And the tight ends are much more, they're bigger threats to the defense than a fullback can be. A fullback is essentially, again, just a 6th blocker. It's like having a 6th offensive lineman on the field at all times who can occasionally catch a pass if you literally forget about him.
Like, just get a tight, like how the Steelers use Darnell Washington, right? Like, they use that 6'7" behemoth, like an offensive lineman. Like, he's always on their line. Like, dude, if you put him at fullback, He's athletic. He's fast. He can jump high. Like, just
remember Harbaugh? You may remember, this might be before your time, but with the Jim Harbaugh era, he used to, at the goal line, they had Bruce Miller, who was a converted college DN playing fullback. But then at the goal line, they would bring in a D tackle to play fullback. Will Tukwuafu, DeMarcus Dobbs used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
And now John Harbaugh does something similar with Patrick McCard. So
and even sometimes they put Delaney Walker back there. Like they
correct.
put Delaney Walker in the backfield, which is like, it's smarter. Like, and Juszczyk's just old and he's not that athletic anymore. He fumbles at the goal line. Like,
he did do that.
Like he can make cool sideline catches and like hit the pose for, Kyle and the boys. But like, dude, why are we paying a fullback, man? We don't use, like, he's not even a distraction. Like, someone sees him run out to be a receiver and they're like, okay, like, sure, throw it to him. He runs 5 miles an hour, dude. We'll run him down if he catches the football. Like,
it's a nice luxury to have an expensive fullback when you're rebuilding a team and you don't have a franchise quarterback and you need to spend on something and you suck. It's like, oh, you know what? Let's just get the best fullback because you got to get something. But it's like, no. You're like about to spend $300 million on your quarterback and your offensive line is an issue. And you can't spend on this anymore, man. They have bigger needs.
I'd even prefer them to just tell Debo to get fat again and line up in the backfield. Bro, just gain the weight back. You're hitting Juszczyk's position. Like, you're better at it than him anyways. You're already back there half the time. Then Kyle gets his two favorite people in the backfield at his favorite positions, fullback and running back.